Hello. All right, we are going to revisit this spacer design, and this go around we are going to make the holes with the hole wizard feature in Solidworks. Some industries prefer that you use the hole wizard because it helps them to later make machine code for machining parts. So this is just going to be another way of drawing the same essential shape. So we're going to start ourselves off with a sketch. We're going to put it on the front plane. I'm going to grab myself my center rectangle. And let's see, I want this to be 3.5 high by 2.5 wide. You can see I'm just entering them as I make the shape, doing this a little bit different this time. Let's see, now I can extrude, so I will make this a feature. I will extrude it. I'm going to want to bring it out 1 inch. Excellent. Now if I go up into my hole wizard, it's going to give me some options. I can just do a plain hole for the center. And for the hole size, I want it to be 3/4 of an inch. So I can come down here and I can scroll down until I find my 3/4 right there, and condition is through all. So for my position, now I can come out here, click on the surface where I want it, go right to the center. There we go. That should give me a 3/4 inch diameter hole straight through the block. I'm going to basically do the same thing with these other two holes. Hole wizard. These ones will be a little bit more complicated because these are going to be counter bore. So I just click on the counter bore. And now I come down here, and for the size, I'm going to say show custom sizing. And here I'm just going to type in the measurements that I want. So these are going to have a hole width, a diameter of 1/4 of an inch. Now I'll come down here, 0.25. Now the counter bore is going to have a diameter of 1/2 inch, 0.5. And the counter bore depth is going to be 1/8 of an inch. You can just say 1/8, let the computer do the math. Oh, it didn't like that one for some reason. 1/8. All right, so I know that 1/8 is 0.125. For some reason, it doesn't like to calculate in there. Looks like I just learned something new as well. All right, so I have the size of my hole. Now I just need to position it. So I'll click on the surface where I want it to be, and it's going to have one approximately here and one approximately there. Now I just go up into my Smart Dimension tool, and I can say exactly where I want it. So center of hole to center, come out to the side here, and this is supposed to be 1 inch. And then center, going up to the top, this is supposed to be 0.5 inch. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. So center to center. Oh, I got off my Smart Dimension tool. There we go. We'll get back on it. Center to center. There we go. I got my 0.5 inch. And center to center. That's my 1 inch. All right, green tick mark. There you go. So that is just a quick and dirty way to do essentially the exact same build for the spacer, but we use the hole wizard. If I moved a little too fast on any of that, go back and watch the other spacer video where I put the holes in individually. That should help fill in any blanks. I hope this was helpful. Hope you had a good day.